and shit like that, loading this shit up, right? A few minutes later, my coworker, he roll up. I go over and say what's up and shit like that. A few more people start coming in and shit like that. My coworker friends, two of his friends had pulled up. We started talking and chatting and shit like that. They seen that everybody else got spray guns, shit like that. They don't got spray guns. They like, man, y'all trying to go to the store get spray gun? I'm like, alright, got a spray gun, but I'll tag along. Shit, I don't got nothing else better to do. So boom, we get in my coworker car. We all hit the Walmart, right? We buy the spray guns and shit like that, right? Head back, right? Now boom, on the way back, everybody started thinking like, I ain't gonna lie, how would we just, get in the car and just start shooting at people? Like shooting at people outside the window and shit like that. I'm like, yeah, we was all thinking, yeah, let's do that shit, let's turn this bitch up. Now, fool, I don't know why the fuck we did this shit. Cause mind you, this place is heavily security with police ever since that fucking incident that Memphis dude ended up getting shot and shit like that. So yeah, they was heavily guarded. They was even stopping niggas asking where you live and shit like that. Like them folk with the red that stopping people at the entrance, shit like that. So yeah, right. So boom, we pull back up to the park, right? We get in the park, right? We loading up our guns and shit like that. We make sure everybody got that shit strapped. We got Orbeez and some more shit already locked in and shit like that, right? So boom, they like, who call we go get in? Because shit, they already seen us come in. Like, yeah, you right. They need to act like we need to make it, not obvious. So they said, I said, fuck, let's get in my car. Boom, we get in my car, right? We reverse and pull out, right? We didn't fully, we got halfway right before we made a look. Before we even get to that part, we got halfway, right? We asked everybody, y'all gun, y'all ready, y'all loaded. We start rolling down windows because the whole point of what we're supposed to do is pull up on people, shoot out the window, and just go park up and shake everybody's head, keep it cool like that. Okay, so boom, right? They like, everybody ready? I'm like, yeah, fool. Tell me why we got automatic goddamn. We have automatic splat guns. Tell me why these folks got manual splat guns. Bro, I'm like, fool, this what y'all get for being cheap. Y'all folks gotta actually like pull this shit back. All we gotta do is just pull that bitch. And that big old like an FRT. So, boom, I'm like, alright, you ready? I got music blasted loud as fuck in the background, right? So boom, I hurry up, make a quick U-turn. We pull up on the crowd. We just start shooting at everybody. Shit like that. They shooting back and shit like that. Police get behind us, right? Man, tell me why some fat ass nigga threw a water balloon in my damn window. I'm like, fool, in my mind, I'm like, oh shit, say no more. I put the car in park. I hop out and just start shooting his ass. Me and him just going back and forth, ducking and dodging. Police still behind us, shit like that, right? Still behind us, right? So everybody shooting at each other. Everybody ain't fully stopped off the police siren, shit like that. It's still chaotic, right? So boom, everything finally died down, right? I look back to see if the police got out, anything like that. He did not get out. He did not get on the speakerphone. He did not get out. He didn't give us no assurance like that. I'm like, fool, I'm like, fuck it. I get back in the car. Well, no, because I'm the only one to hop out. All the homies still in the car and still inside the car, right? I get back in the car. I'm like, I've told them I'm finna park up, right? Finna park up real quick and see what the police want. They said, alright, bet. So boom, I move my car, try to hit the first parking space. My car was at a bad angle, so I just said fuck it and reverse it to another one that's next to it on this side. Before I can pull in, they like, Jeremy, hold on. I'm like, wait. They start pointing behind us. I'm like, what the I'm looking over. Dude, tell me why the police officer had blocked us in. I kid you not. He ran up to my car, opened my door, yanked me out there, bitch. On some shit. I'm looking around. I'm up here twirling around. He got me up here twirling shit. I see my car just drive. It's moving. That bitch still ain't dry. That hoe just moving down the lane. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? This nigga trying to arrest me, and there's a 4,000-pound car just rolling. Finna hit everybody cars and they shit and shit like that. I'm like, what the fuck? Shit going on? His partner came by talking about some relax, chill, shit like that. What the fuck you mean relax, fool? I'm like, fool. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm like, fuck it, man. I just started calming down, shit like that. They took me back to the truck. Thank God that my coworker he was in the passenger seat. He hurried up, got in the driver's seat and stopped the car. So boom, right? The person who had yanked me out of the car, I don't know. He came back, right? The person who had yanked me out of the vehicle He came to the other side. I was on this side. He was like, he opened the car. He was like, you didn't stop when I said stop. I'm like, what? I'm like, at first, I'm like, what is he talking about? You never gave no clear instructions. He like, he ain't stop when I said stop. I'm like, this is what I said. I said, sir, I understand it, but like, what was the point of you yanking me out of my car? I didn't understand it. Did I pose a threat or anything like that? He's still going on to my son. I didn't stop and shit like that. He ain't answering my question. I'm trying to see why the fuck he yanked me out of the car for. He like, alright, bitch, so you don't want to listen? I'll see you to jail for this sort of conduct. Now I gotta get sent to jail because I was just asking the question. I got sent to jail because I asked the question. Okay, so boom, right. They go talk to my they go talk to the homies and shit like they trying to see what's up with it, right? They had brought me back my key, like they said, this your shit. I'm like, yes, this my key. Can I call my parents so they come pick up my car? They like, no. I'm like, why not? They like, you just can't. I can't call my parents to go pick up my car. Since when the fuck I couldn't do that? Bro, so who the fuck I supposed to leave my car with? They like, I told them who I supposed to leave my car with. They like, give it to one of your homeboys. I'm like, no, let me call my parents. They like, fool, if you don't, they basically told me, right, shit, we gonna give it to either one of them. You better choose one. I'm like, fool, call my mom. I'm like, at this point, I'm getting pissed off already. Snap on police, cause what y'all already took me out of my car while that bitch was in drive. I'm like, fool, I asked them for one more time. Just let me call my parents, come pick them up. Fool, them folks walked off and gave my key to one of them homeboys. I don't know who he gave it to. Well, yes, I did. I know who he gave it to. He gave it to one of my co-worker homies. So I seen them both because they all said everybody get out the park and go start writing up tickets. So everybody had left, right? My homie, my co-worker and his homies was the last to go, right? So, right? They take me to jail, paperwork, shit like that. No folks ain't trying to do no paperwork. Fool, I got in there at 10 o'clock. Fool, I ain't get dismissed to 11. Them folks from the whole shit, them niggas wasn't doing shit but sitting around just walking around monitoring folks. Fool, man, my bond was only 270, gang. Fool. So yeah, we get that there out the way. Okay, my parents come bond me out. We get back home. I'm up per calling. First I called was my job to see if my car was up there. Did my coworker leave the tell dude to leave the car at the job, right? I called her. They like, nah, we ain't get your car. I'm like, hold on, fuck you mean get my car? So I called my coworker. I asked him where my car at. He like, Jay got it. Okay, so I called Jay. We called Jay. His real name ain't Jay, but I call up Jay. I'm like, yo, you know where my car at? You know where you put my car at, stage my car? He was like, my mama had parked your car. She parked it somewhere. Nigga, I'm like, somewhere. He started sending me the location. Fool, it wasn't even the actual street. This nigga sent me like some. Man, I don't know how you see this shit on the satellite. It's like little grass places on the satellite, fool, that you looked on and shit like that. So I'm like, fool, where the fuck is this? He like, it's by some type of store and shit like that, man, fool. Okay. So boom. Me and my parents get in the car. We go find the car, right? I got a spare key, right? I unlock the car, fool. I get back in our car, right? I turn it on. Tell me why. Mind you, I had 232 miles in my car. I get that hell back, that hell at 120. These motherfuckers dead ass went to go joyride my car, gang. These motherfuckers went to hell